Dr. Waggy here, and I want to post a video on how to submit project components. I made an announcement on Canvas earlier. If you go on Canvas, you'll see it. Hopefully it got sent to your emails or whatever you have set up for notifications. But later today, I will post a tutorial on how to operationalize a hypothesis and make sure it's feasible. And those are the two big requirements for your hypothesis that you have. But I want to make sure you know how to submit components and how to submit peer feedback and all of that good stuff. So if you go to the Canvas site and you click on assignments, you'll see when the different project components are due. And I'm working on getting forms and rubrics put up for all of the different components. Now everything is up for the 4 different hypothesis components. So the hypothesis, the peer feedback on hypothesis, revised hypothesis, and evaluation of peer feedback on your hypothesis. So if you click on just hypothesis, you'll see a rubric as well as a description of what you're supposed to do, and I'm going to have you, the instructions say, fill out the following form and submit via Canvas by selecting Submit Assignment to the right by 11:59 p.m. on September 10th. So that's pretty straightforward. You download this form, you fill it out, and then you submit it via Canvas. And now I'll be able to see who submitted it, but if you click on this form and you look inside of it, there's a place to put your name or your number, and so you know what to do with that. If you want any component to remain anonymous, because these are going to be sent out to two of your classmates, if you want any components to remain anonymous, make sure you put a number in there instead of your name, and the number will be assigned to you by me if you just contact me and let me know that you want one, because you want components to remain anonymous. So you just put in your name and your number, and then that's due September 10th with your kind of like rough draft of your hypothesis, which should be, as good as possible, as finalized as possible. And then September 11th in the morning, I'm going to try to do this before noon. Anytime something is due and needs to go out for peer feedback, I'll send you 2 other students' forms that are just kind of randomly decided. So you'll have different students each time having stuff sent to you. And then, you can evaluate theirs and you can fill out forms and send them back. So this is the first one for just how you submit your hypothesis. And then if you look under peer feedback on hypothesis, you'll see kind of the same thing. There's a form and it's due by 11:59 p.m. on September 14th, but now you need to fill out 2 of these. This is for the peer feedback on the hypothesis. And remember, you're going to be reading 2 other students' hypotheses, so you're going to need to take in their hypothesis, download this form twice, fill out a form for each student whose hypothesis you're evaluating, and then submit both of those. And you can submit 2. You just submit 2 different files on Canvas, kind of like attaching 2 different files to an email. You just upload, you can choose another file, and you can upload 2 of them, and those go to me. And then it's the same thing for revised hypothesis and evaluation of peer feedback on hypothesis. You download a form and you fill it out and you submit that over Canvas. And I'll be sending you the students' work that you're evaluating over Canvas as well, so keep an eye out for that. I don't think there's anything else. Just make sure, if you want anything to remain anonymous at all, just make sure you contact me to get a number so I can keep track of what numbers belong to what people. And that is really it. If you just follow the instructions, it's pretty straightforward, but if you're having any problems at all, you're unfamiliar with the system, you're not really sure if you're clicking on the right thing, just get a hold of me and let me know. Just make sure you do it with plenty of time so you don't miss any due dates, because the due dates are firm. You do need to have things done on time in order to avoid any penalties or anything like that, and those penalties apply to everybody if you have anything late. I mean, if they apply, everybody has to follow the same policy. So make sure you get on there, and if anything's confusing you, let me know. I'm happy to do another video tutorial or answer your questions individually. Anything you need, just let me know. Okay, so that's it, and just be looking out later today for a video tutorial on doing hypotheses, so you can kind of get those done before September 10th. Okay.